What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? What's up? Happy Friday. Now, I know I'm here a little early, and clearly the notification did not go out. Let me share it on my wall. Because I think... Hold on, y'all. All right, let me say hi to the people in the room. What's up, Lemon Kush? What's up, little baby? Hey, what pulls my teeth? Happy Friday, you guys. I hope everybody had a great week, a productive week. Hope you got a lot of things you needed to get done this week. This was a long week for me. I had a lot going on. I'm here early today again because I am going to be over on TTB's channel. We will be interviewing Nunu, the creator of the Circle Atlanta, the Circle New York, the Circle Miami, and we will be interviewing him later on today over there. Myself, Ebby Reviews, and TTB's panel. So that's at 8:00. So I was like, let me go early because that way we can say what we need to say, and then we can move on over to TTB's and be on time, child. Your job ruined your weekend. Oh, no, you got to work this weekend, little baby. Oh. But, again, as people are coming in, because, like I said, the notification didn't go out. So people will find us. It's on my community wall, child. People will find us. So we're going to go ahead and get this party started. So, first of all, before we get into anything, couple of announcements. The first announcement was the announcement I just made. Going to be live interviewing 8:00 on TTB's channel. Little baby, can you drop the link for me, please? It's just, if you put in TTB, it should come up. If you could drop that link for me, please, that I appreciate that. What's up, Authentically? What's up, T Lounge? Hey, boo. Then I want to let my members know, if you guys go over to the member to my wall, you will see there's a sale over on ShayTreasure.com. There's a sale this weekend, and you guys members have a discount code. So if you are a member, you should be able to see the community wall. And yeah. Is it an all ladies panel on TTB? I don't know if it's an all ladies panel, Janae. I know it's myself, Abby, and D. I'm not sure if TTB is gonna be up there or not. I feel like he's gonna be up there because it's his channel, but I know he's gonna play the background. Like I know he's not gonna he's letting us take over. But I think he'll be on the panel though. But it'll definitely be interesting. Hey, D'Amelia. Hey, Diva. Hey, Boo. Yeah, they moved the semi-annual sale up, so my Saturday's ruined. Oh, I'm sorry, little baby. Listen, I know what it. Listen, I used to work, and child, my weekends were not my own. Oh, you asked me, am I doing the all ladies? Oh, so I guess it is an all ladies panel. Yeah, I'll be up there tonight. Yeah, I'll be there tonight. Sorry, Janae, I misunderstood what you were asking me. Okay, so it is an all ladies panel. Yeah, I'll be there. Yeah. You gonna have it on the big screen? Yeah, we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a good time over there. Okay. Oh, we had a good time last night. We had a good time last night. Yeah. That's a TikTok sound. So that's the first thing I wanted to let you guys know. So those had that announcement. And don't forget, we will have the finale of the Put a Ring on the Panel because the reunion comes on tonight. So thank you. That's the live. I'm going to put that link up here. 8 o'clock. That's where we'll be. So that'll be tomorrow. The finale. So that'll be tomorrow. Okay. So I have all of those things. Those are my announcements that I have going out. Hey, Sam J, what's up? You enjoyed? Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. So somebody went and found, somebody left a comment under my Harlem review, and they were like, I love your review. Where's the rest of it? Because y'all know I stopped reviewing Harlem like halfway through the season because nobody was watching the reviews. And I said, well, hell, if ain't nobody going to watch the reviews, so I told them, I said, oh, I need to finish the season up. So I do need to finish up the season, child. The med students love you, L. Teddy, and TTB. The med students? What med students? I'm glad they love us, though. Glad they love us. Okay. All right, so that's that. So let's get into a couple of the little things. So Popeyes is going to be selling the chicken for 50 cents to commemorate their 50th anniversary. Now, do I have the dates? Hold on. Let me make sure. Oh, that's right. You did tell me that before, Janae. Oh, well, you tell them students I said, hang in there. We need them. Hang in there. Hang in there. Tell KFC to bring. I know they really do. I don't know. Listen, that's just like Popeyes. Popeyes got rid of their Cajun rice. Who the hell told them to do that? I don't eat nothing else. Listen, I don't like any of the sides at Popeyes. Oh, you have Wake Forest. Oh, okay. You know that's my stomping ground down there. I don't eat any of Popeye's sides except for I used to eat their Cajun rice. Sometimes I'll eat their fries if I'm in the mood for some fries. But who the hell told them to stop selling the Cajun rice? I don't know. I don't know who told them to do that. I don't know who told them that was a good idea. Yeah, Popeyes is going to be selling their chicken for 59 cents. 59 cents to celebrate its 50th anniversary. So y'all better go on over there and get y'all. You was pissed about the rice leaving? Yes. I was like, who did that? Who told them to do that? Yeah, the potato wedges too. Yeah, because I don't like those new fries over the KFC. But I haven't had KFC in a long time, and I really don't eat Popeyes like I used to, which is probably a good thing. But only because I feel like I'm wasting my money. If I go to Popeyes and I get a meal, I really end up wasting my money because I don't eat it. I've tried everything. I've tried the macaroni and cheese. I've tried the red beans and rice. I've tried the green. Like I've tried all of this. I don't like them. I don't like any of their sides. When is it? That's a good question. Hold on. Let me tell you when it is, Sha. I thought I had written that information down, but I did not. Hold on. See here. All right, let me see. June the 12th. So that's tomorrow. June the 12th, Popeyes is offering a throwback deal for the iconic fried chicken that helped the fast food restaurant gain notoriety half a century ago. At participating locations, so that's the key word, at participating locations. At participating locations, 2 pieces of chicken will be available for 59 cents, the same price as it was in 1972. Here's the catch. The deal has a $5 minimum order, and it's only available through the Popeyes app. See, they be doing too much. See, this is what I should have done. I should have read the whole article before I came and brought y'all this news. I just thought they was offering the damn chicken for 59 cents. So they done pulled the okie doke and the woody woo. So first of all, it has to be at participating Popeyes. Second of all, you still got to spend $5. Third of all, you can only do it through the app, which means that if you don't have the app, you got to download the app and register and do all that stuff with the app. See, that's the thing. That is the thing. But just like Authentically Young said, the line gonna be around the corner tomorrow because everybody and their cousins are gonna act like they never had chicken before, and they're gonna all be out there in line trying to get some damn 59-cent chicken. Remember when Popeyes used to do? They used to do this on their anniversary. They used to do, I think it was like $5. They used to do something. What was it they used to do, y'all? It was Popeyes because I remember the lines used to be long as hell. And it might have been on their anniversary too. But remember, Popeyes used to do something where it was like, they used to do like a 20 piece for $5 or something crazy. And the line used to be around the damn corner. Everybody and their cousin act like they ain't never had chicken before. I was like, what in the world? Why are we acting like we never had chicken before? Sure. Is that what it was? Phil, was it tax day chicken? I don't remember what the occasion was, but I just remember them lines. I just remember everybody and their cousin. Because I remember one time I went to get me some, and I didn't realize that's what it was. And the line was, I was like, why is everybody getting chicken today? And I didn't realize it was a sale or something. I guess I just didn't know. $2 Tuesdays. Maybe that's what I just remember they used to do this thing. And I got in it one day, and that line, I remember seeing that line, and I said, what the hell is everybody doing with all this chicken? Okay. Well, I'm sorry. I brought y'all a hope and a prayer because that was a mess. Don't do that, y'all. Don't let Popeyes get y'all with that okie doke. Don't do it. Don't do it. Tiger Woods is a billionaire. Congratulations to him. Because let me tell y'all something. Congratulations to Tiger Woods, because y'all remember when Tiger Woods had got that divorce and his wife took half of everything? Like, she walked away with like $400 million. Y'all remember that? At the time, it was the biggest divorce in, I want to say, U.S. history. Before that, I believe Michael Jordan's divorce was the biggest divorce settlement. And then Tiger Woods' wife got like $400 million and then took her happy ass back to her country where she was from and took them churn with her. Y'all remember that? So he must be, whoever his accountants are, whoever manages his fund, whatever, they must have got it together, honey. Because let me tell you something. Tiger Woods' ass ain't even been hardly working like that. He ain't won a tournament. He had the car accident. You know, he had the bad publicity after the affair, after the divorce. And so he has done a good job. Whoever maintains his portfolio must be doing a bang up job of making his money make money over there. And I ain't mad about it. I'm not mad about it. Those poor workers are going to be cussed out because people are not going to read the whole ad. You're right, Authentically. You are absolutely, people are going to do exactly what I did. They're going to see the headline and they're going to hop their happy ass right on over to Popeyes thinking that they're going to get them some 59-cent chicken. That's exactly, you absolutely correct, and somebody going to get cussed out. Hey, Monk Chip. You know what, Andrew? Hey, Andrew. Hey, my boo. I said the same thing. I thought he was already a billionaire. So Andrew said that he remembered he was a billionaire before that woman divorced him. I thought he was a billionaire. Thank you, Andrew. I thought he was a billionaire. I did. His endorsements. Oh, yes. Oh, it's definitely his endorsements. And whatever businesses he's you know, quiet as it's kept, a lot of these people, if you get the right person to manage your portfolio, your money makes money, and you really and you don't even really have to pay attention. That's the one thing that Monique, if y'all remember Monique Samuels when she was down to the Real Housewives of Potomac reunion, that last reunion when Andy Cohen tried to shade her and her husband about what kind of money they had, talking about some, Monique was like, this little check, and he was like, well, you know, somebody basically said Chris don't have no job because he's retired, and she was like, oh, but our portfolio's fine. Yeah, when you have money and you put the right people in charge of your money and you invest in companies and businesses and buy your stocks and all of that, when you're not out here buying gold chains and $10 million mansions and 50 cars and a house for your mama and a house for your cousin and your house for Pookie and a car for Shantae, LeBray, Shaniqua, and Lachey, you know what I'm saying? When you don't do that kind of stuff and you invest your money and you can enjoy your life and you can spend and you know, buy some nice things, but you still got money in the bank. You know what I'm saying? I think the Amazon divorce is the largest now. Yeah, the Amazon divorce is the largest now. But I think before that, I think it was Tiger. And before that, I think it was Michael Jordan, but don't quote me on that. They went to that Kareem Abdul-Jabbar School of Business. Listen, Tiger must have his money in gas because the prices got down. I don't blame that woman. I would have took half of everything too. That was a business. Let me tell you something. Listen. I would be a hypocrite and a liar if I told y'all that I married a man that was worth $1 billion and I was going to walk away with nothing. I would be a hypocrite and a liar. Now, I'm just going to tell you. I'm going to tell you now, I will be a hypocrite and a liar. Now, what I will say is I would not have a problem signing that prenup. I think we've had this conversation before. If I were to meet a billionaire, I probably wouldn't fight signing a prenup. I wouldn't fight that. And I'm going to tell you why I wouldn't fight it. Because what I would make sure that the prenup said was that I'm not entitled to anything he earned before the wedding. But anything after the wedding is fair game. That's how I feel about it. Yeah, whatever you had before oh, Abby, damn. You know, you two be playing games, y'all. But yeah, if I met a billionaire, yeah, I would make sure my prenup was like, yeah, anything that was before the wedding, sure. No, I don't have no. I'm not entitled to none of it. I'm not saying I would suggest a prenup. I'm just saying I wouldn't have no problem signing one. But anything afterwards, and then what I would do was I would also make sure that it said any joint businesses I would get sole control of in the case of a divorce. And I would get my husband to sign to be a co-owner on all my damn businesses. Y'all know how many businesses? Y'all know what I would do if I married a billionaire and had access to the money? Shit, I wouldn't need no prenup. Man, please. I'm telling you, these people that be out here marrying these billionaires walking away with nothing, they doing it wrong. They doing it wrong. I'm sorry. Anyway, I can't tell y'all all my secrets. But you see how she walked away with that. She got that half-back woman, Dr. Dre, had got pennies basically. Well, the thing is, I don't think Tiger Woods had a prenup. Or at least his prenup, whatever his prenup said, it was a bad prenup. But Dr. Dre had a prenup. She was trying to fight the prenup, but Dr. Dre had a prenup. When you learn, come and teach me. Child, listen. I'm a little late. Hey, homebody. It's all good. We just started a few minutes ago. We just getting this party started, child. Listen, in my mind, I have $1 billion. So I'm here for half. Oh, well, I don't want it in my mind. I want it in the bank. I want that $1 billion in the bank, honey. I don't want it in my mind. I want it in the bank. But yeah, I mean, especially at this point in my life, at this age in my life, I meet somebody that's already got their money. Again, I'm not walking away with nothing. Let's be clear. I'm walking away with something. Even if I got a Shawnee O'Neal his ass. Oh, I'm walking away with something. Okay? And for those who don't know what I'm talking about when I say Shawnee O'Neal his ass, Shawnee O'Neal was squirreling away that money while Shaq was out there cheating on her and sleeping around with sleeping half of the NBA wives and girlfriends and cheerleaders. she was slowly funneling money off, buying property in only her name. Oh yeah, remember Shawnee had her boo thing in a condo that she bought with Shaq's money? Shit, listen. If I got a Shawnee O'Neal, I ain't walking away with nothing. I can promise you that. It happened with Michael Jordan's first wife. She got half and he still became, yep, that's true too. That is true too. That is true too. So yeah, I mean, listen, I know black people don't be really rocking with Tiger Woods like that, but I don't care. I do. I mean, when it comes to stuff like this, I do. I'm happy for him. You get your money. Get your money, boo. Get your money. I really want Tiger Woods and Serena Williams. I really want them. Serena, I think, can do it. Tiger, I don't think can do it. But I really wanted them to be able to break that record. Tiger needs to win Serena only needs to win one more Grand Slam. And I think she could do it. I think she got enough gas in the tank if she wants to. Now, she might not want to, but she's so competitive. I can't believe she don't want it. But I feel like she could if she wanted to. I don't know if I don't think Tiger can do it. I think it's a wrap. I think it's a wrap for Tiger. But Serena, I think she got enough. Tiger never did anything to me. I'm cool with him. Yeah, he never did nothing to me either. What's up, Miss Bay Thing? Serena can and will. Yeah, I definitely think Serena got it in the tank. I definitely think Serena has gas in the tank and she can do it. And I think she will do it. I don't think Tiger can do it though. I mean, I could be wrong, y'all. He could fluke. When he won a tournament, didn't he win a tournament last year or something? I mean, he can mess around and fluke it, but I don't know, y'all. I don't think he can do it. I don't think he can do it. Anyway, so that's that. I don't know how we got on Tiger. Oh yeah, we were talking about Tiger Woods being a billionaire child. What else we got over here on my list? Where we gonna go next? We're gonna pray for Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber has, hold on, let me get the right name of it, child. He has let us know that he has a condition that has half of his face paralyzed. It is called it's called Hunter something. Ramsey Hunt syndrome. That's it. Ramsey Hunt syndrome. So he posted a video Friday explaining to fans why he's had to postpone several shows over last week, explaining he's been diagnosed with Ramsey Hunt syndrome. Bieber says it's affected a nerve in his ear, causing the paralysis. As visible in the video, Justin is unable to blink with one of his eyes and can only smile with one side of his mouth. Wow. While he apologizes to fans for having to have missed the recent shows, he says the whole thing is pretty serious and that he'll need to take an undetermined amount of time off work on getting healthy. Let me say this. I'm going to say, hey, Red Lipstick Boo, how you doing? I'm going to say this, you guys. Y'all know I had a nerve injury. What's up, Vovo? I had a nerve injury and literally my body attacked itself for no reason. Like literally I was sitting here minding my business in my house. I was cleaning up. One Sunday, I had invited some people over my house to watch the football game. It was late October. It was actually the weekend, Halloween weekend, because it was the last weekend in October. And I was cleaning up, and my body started doing some crazy stuff. And I had to go to the emergency room. And I was in the hospital for 2 months. And I literally was in a wheelchair, and I had to learn how to walk all over again. And the one thing my doctor told me is the thing about nerve damage is nerve damage. If you have nerve damage, there are cases where you never fully recover, or it takes a really, really, really long time for you to recover. And honestly, I've never fully recovered. I mean, I can walk. Yes, I can walk, but I mean, I still have balance issues. Things. It's just if my walk is a little off. If you've ever seen me walk, you may not notice it, but it's a little off. He said his came from a virus too. It's so scary. It was very scary because the scariest thing for me, and it's still scary, is the doctors can't tell me why it happened. So if you can't tell me why it happened, then I don't know how to stop it from happening again. And it was very scary. So I definitely want to send prayers to Justin Bieber. It is scary. He said that it is serious. and that's due to neutrons losing their covering called the Milan sheath. Okay, well, is there anything I can do to get it back? I'm not even being funny. Is there anything I can do to get it back, Janae? Like food I can eat, things I can do, and I'm not even being funny. I'm being so serious right now. But yeah, it was scary. It was, and yes, I was child. They tried to give me everything, child. They balls, Gary and Beret. What was it? Was the guy in Beret? Balls palsy, um, Lyme disease, what was it? Lyme disease. It was like 2 or 3 other things they tested me for. Shit, now I can't remember none of the other ones. It takes a while to regenerate on its own, and no natural. Yeah, okay, no natural remedies. Yeah. What was it? It was Lyme disease. Damn, I can't think of it now, but it was a couple of other ones. If he got the shot, it can trigger these types of conditions. Well, that's what they when I first got sick, they kept asking me had I gotten the flu shot, because they had seen what happened to me. They had seen that as a side effect for people who had gotten the flu shot, and I hadn't gotten the flu shot, so that wasn't my case. When did this happen? If you don't mind sharing, no, that's fine. It happened 7 years ago. It was 7 years ago. October 31st. It was literally October the 31st, because that's a whole nother situation, because they thought I didn't have insurance. Oh God. I've told that story. I think I told that story in the members only live, like about that whole situation from the minute I had to go to the emergency room. I got transported to 3 different hospitals. Lupus. Yes. Lupus. I actually came closest with all of the tests. Lupus was the closest that I came. My markers, those were the highest markers that I had for lupus, but I didn't meet all of the markers. Like you have to meet a certain number for them to diagnose you with lupus, but the markers that I hit were high. Like they were above the number, but I didn't hit all the numbers. So lupus was the closest, and it was something else. What was the Annette Funicello died from it. Oh God. I can't think of it now. But anyway, they tested me for everything. I was on the first name basis with the phlebotomist, because they was coming to get blood from me every damn day. Okay. Child, I had blood clots. Oh, it was a mess. It was a mess. Yes, honey, Halloween. It was on Halloween. It sure was. And I was admitted to the hospital October MS. That's it. Thank you. It was MS. They tested. Yeah, MS was one of the things they thought I had. Lupus was one of the things they thought I had. Guillain-Barré, balls palsy, all of that stuff. So this is serious, you guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. Depending on what he gets back feeling wise and physical therapy and all of that, it might be a minute. It might be a minute before we see Justin Bieber. And so we're just gonna pray. I thought he had COVID, because I saw that he kept postponing shows and he kept saying he was sick. And I said, oh, maybe he's got COVID. He doesn't really want to say it, whatever. But I'm sorry to hear this. I'm sorry to hear that. Yes, the flu shot could do it due to the components found in it, such as latex. Yeah, that's what they thought. Because I kept wondering every time a nurse would come and triage me, they kept asking me, did you have the flu shot? They kept asking me, and I was like, I thought they were just trying to get me to take it. If I hadn't already had it, I thought they were going to get me to take it. And I didn't take the flu shot. I didn't want to take the flu shot. And so I kept saying, no. But they never asked me to take it. They just kept asking had I had it. And then finally, child, in the midst of all of this, y'all, I caught the flu. When I got out the hospital, I went to my parents' house, because when I left the hospital, I was still walking with a walker. And so I went, they didn't want me, they wouldn't release me to live by myself. And so I was living at my parents' house for I stayed at my parents' house. I was released from the hospital right before Christmas, like 2 days before Christmas. They pressed for me to go home because I spent Thanksgiving in the hospital. And so they were pressing for me to be home for Christmas. So literally like 2 days before Christmas, they let me go. But I stayed at my parents' house until March. They didn't clear me to drive, and they didn't clear me to move back home until March. And I wasn't back at work full time until July. Like they released me to go back to work February 1st. But I can only go 2 days a week, half a day. So I was going Tuesdays and Thursdays until noon. And then after a couple of weeks, then they would let me stay a whole day, but it was still only 2 days a week. And then, they gradually, but I wasn't back to a 40-day week until July. Yeah. So thank you, T Lounge. Yeah, I mean, it's a blessing because, like I said, they were talking like I wasn't gonna never walk again, and I was like, the devil is a lie. The devil is a lie. But anyway, I've told that story. I'm gonna have to see if I can find it in my members only. I told it if I can find it in my members only, I'll release it. I'll open it up and let y'all because I've told the whole story as a story time, but I gotta find it. It's in my members only. I find it, but if I can find it. If I can remember to look for it, I'll open it up and make it public so y'all can get the whole story. But anyway, I say all that to say, it's scary. It's very scary, and when it's nerves involved, because there's nothing, there's no pill. I kept waiting for them to come in when I was in the emergency room. I kept waiting for them to give me a pill and say, "Here, take this for 6 weeks," or you have an infection and here's some antibiotic. Like I kept waiting, and I'm thinking to myself, and when they didn't have an answer, I was just like, "Y'all don't have a pill for this?" Because we're so used to going to the doctor and the doctor saying, "Here, take this and you'll be fine." And I was like, "There's no pill? You can't give me a pill? Like, what's going on?" And so that's the scary part. That is the scary part, is that there is no pill. And for me, they couldn't even tell me why it happened, I mean, Janae explained it to me technically, but I'm just saying, like, you just, and I believe they did show me all that when I was in the hospital too, Janae. But yeah, I sat up in one hospital for a week, and they were totally useless. Like I almost sued them. They were totally useless. And then my neurologist, thank God for my neurologist, he got me transferred to another hospital, which is actually one of the better hospitals in our area. And I was there for like 2 weeks, and then they sent me to rehab. And then I was in rehab for like a month. And then I was in outpatient physical therapy for a couple of more months. So anyway, moving on. Now this is a story I've been trying to tell y'all for a couple of days. Child, somebody is suing Mariah Carey for All I Want for Christmas. Now, first of all, and maybe my lawyers in the chat can explain this to me. Why do people wait so long to sue people for copyright and stuff like that? Mariah Carey has been making millions of dollars every year for at least 20 years off of All I Want. Because didn't she just release the 20th year anniversary this last Christmas? Wasn't that the 20-year anniversary of the damn album? Why are you waiting, man, sir? Why come now? You got a problem with it? What were you waiting for? Like, the song, hey KK, because dollars make sense. So the thing now is, but I read the article, and basically the person that wrote the song, they said, right. Well, the thing is, they're not even saying it's their song. If you listen to the song, it's two separate. It don't even sound like the same song. They have the same name. And what happened was, the person who wrote this song, the song was it was a country song. All I Want for Christmas Is You. It was released like the year before Mariah Carey. And basically what they're saying is, when Mariah Carey's song came out, like maybe it was 2 or 3 years later, when Mariah Carey's song came out, basically they're saying that, the fact that it had both names, that Mariah Carey's song just kind of came in and took the thunder away. And so they sue Mariah Carey now because the song got the same name. Girl. Do you know how many songs got the same name? Now I feel like Milan talking about bad boys. Like, do you know how much stuff got the name bad boy? You know how much stuff got the same. So anyway, I don't really feel like that's gonna go nowhere. Now I'm not a lawyer. Y'all know I didn't go to nobody's law school, but I don't feel like that's gonna go nowhere. I don't feel like that's gonna go nowhere. I mean, I could be wrong. Because I ain't seen the paperwork. I don't know what it is. Let them people get their bag. Child, listen, I sure ain't no hater. If you can get some money out of it, baby, you better get it where you can get it. I ain't mad. Listen, Mariah Carey makes millions of dollars every Christmas off that album. I am not mad at them. If they can squeeze a couple of lemons and make that thing lemonade for them, you better go on and twerk on it. Go on and twerk on it. I ain't mad at you. So here's the candle of the day. I don't know if I'm gonna like this. It's pink, lilac, and vanilla. Now, y'all know I love vanilla, but I don't like flowers. So, if it's heavy on the flower, I like a little. I didn't like the first whiff, but then I like the second whiff. So, if it's more vanilla than flowers, I'm gonna like it. But if it ends up being more flowers than vanilla, I'm not gonna like it. The Top Gun copyright. You know what? I saw the article. I didn't read it. So I have to read the Top Gun copyright issue. Because again, I say the Top Gun, the movie is 20, 30 years old. Y'all just figuring. I mean, I have to read it. I don't know the whole story. I have to read up on that. How are the Pride candles? I don't have any Pride candles. What Pride candle? I don't have a Pride candle. I got a Pride candle. I need to give me a Pride candle. I need to go buy me one. I don't have a Pride candle. Hey, Leo. Not throw it out in my Judge Judy voice. I know that's right. Christmas lives. Mariah Carey starts making her money. Well, I mean, I should say Christmas season. Should I say the Christmas season? Because, hell, the Christmas season starts in damn August nowadays. But, yes. Estimated $60 million off her Christmas song. Bitch. We have blends available for the city. Where do you work, little baby? What semi-annual sale? Who is selling the candles in semi-annual? I do go to Bath & Body Works a lot. Bath & Body Works got a sale this weekend? I might have to make my way down there. What's up, Tracy? Yeah, we're early again because I'm gonna be at 8 o'clock. I'm gonna be over on TTV. Little baby, I didn't know that's where you work. Yeah, okay. So y'all sellers this weekend? Oh, bitch, yes. I'll be over there. Ever have me some more candle? Yes, I'll be over there this weekend. I should just go on the website. Lately, I've just been going on the website and just ordering what's on the website. I know, Cindy. I said I wasn't gonna do no more shopping. Ooh, Cindy keeping me honest, y'all. I have to go get my dad's Father's Day gift. Trademark ran out in 2020 for the Top Gun movie. They sent the notice to the people in 2018. Oh, I gotta go read that article. Okay, I'm gonna read the article. Yeah, I had to go get my dad's Father's Day gift. But Cindy reminded me that I said I wasn't gonna do no more shopping, and I really do need to not do no more shopping. I mean, other than what, like stuff I need, and I don't need no candles. I have a whole cabinet full of candles. You got a Bath & Body Works coupon in the mail? Let me check my mailbox. I probably have one in my email. I probably have a Bath & Body Works in my email. Not Susie Spencer. Did you call me Susie Spencer a lot about this sale? Listen, when the sale start? Tomorrow, little baby, or start tonight? The Maryland Massacre. Yeah, they threw that thing out. I'm gonna have to. Okay, so little baby, tell me when the sale start. The Father's Day gifts. Well, you can go onto my Avon website and get you a Father's Day gift, child. You have enough time to still get it. If you order it this weekend, you still have enough time. Also, I did get my dad some cologne and some body wash. My dad likes the body wash, the Avon body washes. So I got him some body wash. He likes to mesmerize, black suede, and something else I got him. So I got him some of that for Father's Day, but I also am going to get him some shorts. Get him a couple of shorts. You like Yankee Candle? I do. I like them both. Like whoever has the best sale. Yankee Candle to me is so expensive. It is so like Bath and Body Works. I never buy any of theirs regular price. But even when Yankee Candle has a sale, their shit still be expensive. They have some cute pride candles at Target too. All right, y'all don't keep telling me because y'all, nope. But y'all are bad influences. Okay, what I got next on my list? Okay, so I've been meaning to tell y'all about that. The Migos, I've been meaning to tell y'all about this too. Now, the Migos just canceled another concert, which of course is continuing to fuel rumors that they are breaking up, y'all. It's continuing to fuel the rumors that they're breaking up. So I think we need to be on Migos watch. I do feel like the Migos have broken up. They just either they're trying to work it out behind the scenes or they're trying to figure out a way to let their fans know. But I think they are at the very least. I think they beefing right now. At the very least, they might work it out because money talks and bullshit walks. But I think what's up, King Retro? But I think they might be in trouble. I think they might be in trouble. That's all I'm saying. All right. For y'all Beyonce fans, y'all know I'm not part of the Bay Hive, but I know some of y'all are. For y'all Beyonce fans, y'all need to start saving y'all coins. Y'all need to start putting y'all money away. Something going on. Something is brewing down to the park. What's her company called? Parkview, Parkland, Park Avenue, Park, whatever her company's called. Something is a brewing. Y'all know that Beyonce moves in silence, but she drops hints when something about to happen. She gives y'all a little warning. She puts out the warning bell when she about to do Parkwood. Thank you, DMV. Parkwood. Okay. Culture 3 flop is a marketing scheme. Culture 3 flop because it sounds just like Culture 1 and Culture 2. The songs sound the exact. And I like the Migos, but damn. It's like they just went in the studio and was like, just play that again? Okay, now re-release it. Maybe they won't notice. Like, I feel like they didn't even try. All this hoopla over her removing her profile. But DMV, you know how Beyonce moves. Beyonce gives y'all hints. So she removed, like, that's not an accident. That's not a oops. That's not one of her people going rogue. That was very calculated. And as much as y'all know I'm not a fan, one thing I would say about Beyonce is that she is very calculated and everything she does is planned. And it is very much organized, concise situation. And so I predict that she's going to drop an album and a tour. That's what I feel like. Because remember, she hasn't done anything since Coachella because of the panorama, right? She had to postpone Coachella because of the baby, because she, had the babies. And then, did she go on tour after Coachella? Maybe I'm about to lie on her. Did she do a tour after Coachella? Neither here nor there. She ain't done nothing in about 3 years because of the panorama, okay? She been quiet, minding her business, raising her babies, okay? She been doing her Ivy Park drops, right? She been dropping her Ivy Park collections, but she has not been doing nothing, okay? I predict, now, I'm going to say within the next 2 to 3 weeks, I predict some new artwork going up on her channel. That was around Coachella. Okay, Shed. Okay. I predict that we're going to see some new pictures going up on her social media. They're going to replace the profiles. I'll get at another, a couple of days. And I'm going to say within 2 weeks to a month, I'm going to give it a whole month. Within 2 weeks to a month, I feel like she's either going to drop an album or she's going to drop a tour. And the one thing I will say about Beyonce, she very seldom does she tour without giving y'all new music. I remember that on the Run tour, I think she started the tour. She didn't have any new music, but while she was on tour, that album dropped. The one with her, the On the Run 2. Remember the album dropped while they were on tour. I think when they were in France, and then that's when the video of them at the Louvre and all of that. That I feel like that's what's happened. I feel like that's what right. So she hasn't done anything after Coachella. Yeah, I'm telling y'all. I feel like that's what's happening. I feel like that's what's gonna happen. Now I don't know this to be a fact, but I just don't believe that nothing happens over at Parkwood by accident. Nothing. If it was one picture that came up missing, that's one thing. But all of her social media, that's not an accident. Now, I don't know what's gonna happen, but I think something about to happen over there. I think it's an album because she's been real quiet. And even Tina, even Mama Beyonce said on her she said recently she posted a video of Beyonce, some clip of Beyonce singing, or somebody had posted. I don't know if it was Kelly. Somebody posted it, and Mama Beyonce wrote underneath, "I miss you. I miss her singing." Now y'all know Mama Beyonce know if her ass is in the studio or not. Talking about something, I miss her. I miss hearing her sing. Come on now. Hopefully it's better than the last couple of projects. But I'm not one. I can't speak on it because y'all know I'm not a Beyonce fan, and y'all be calling me all kinds of haters. So I don't have nothing to say. I'm just. Abby, don't be threatening. Abby, don't be threatening my people just because they don't like Beyonce. They are criticizing your queen. This happened today, T Lounge. It happened today. Shad said, y'all know she's gonna drop a Born Visual. Listen, y'all act like Lemonade was the best thing since sliced bread. Oh my goodness, y'all was talking about, oh, Lemonade should win an Oscar. Oh, Lemonade. And then the same thing with the Lion King. Oh, the Lion King. Listen, I say this about y'all. Y'all dedicated. That Beehive, baby, y'all are dedicated. Mama Beyonce. She Mama Beyonce. You say midnight, but don't quote you. I do think whatever drops is going to drop at midnight. I think it's going to be one of those overnight. You wake up and you just got a new Beyonce album. I do think that. I don't think she's going to give y'all no warning. I think it's going to pop up, and then that's when you're going to see the new artwork. That's what I think. Ooh. I know, right? That's why I said I hope it's better than the last couple of projects. Exactly. All right. Well, that's that, child. Okay, let's talk about the Zeus and the Milan Christopher. So we talked about that yesterday, that Zeus sent Milan Christopher a cease and desist. Now they posted, Lamel Plummer posted on his Instagram that they are moving forward with legal action against Milan Christopher. Now, I don't know if they really are moving forward with legal action, or if, in my opinion, it's a little premature. And the reason why I say that is because he did post a snippet of the contract. Hold on, let me go back. I'm going to read y'all what the contract says. Let me read y'all. Did I take a screenshot of it? I think I took a screenshot of it. Hold on. So this is what it says. This is it's an exclusivity breach. So this is what the Lord child. It says, I agree for the period commencing with the date of this agreement and continuing through and included thereafter the initial broadcast of the final episode. So it starts at the final episode, which is, I guess, why it starts in June. I guess that's why. So it doesn't start at the date of the contract. It starts at the date of the final episode. So the final episode aired in June of 2022. And so that's why it's extended until June of 2023. Okay, cool. Episode of the series cycle in which I appear. It's cut off, so I'm reading out what I can see. That I will not appear on another reality television program without first obtaining Zeus's written permission. they may give its sole discretion. It was cut off, so I had to read y'all what I had. So basically, what they're saying is that Milan, they are not giving Milan, Rio, or Mula Mo. What y'all saying? What? Oh Lord, what Yakutis do? Oh, but Milan, Mulamo, or Rio, they're under contract. Basically, they're saying until June of 2023, they need to give our permission to do a reality show, and we don't get them permission. Now, the reason why I said I don't know if it's premature is because if they don't have any intention of being on the actual show, if they're just gonna be EPs behind the scenes, it may not be a violation. Now, as far as y'all owning the name Bad Boys, I don't think y'all own that. Because again, I agree with that. I hate to say it, I agree with Chris Milan on this one. There are so many Bad Boys this and Bad Boys that. Like he's calling his Bad Boys Atlanta, unless they've already trademarked Bad Boy ATL with the anticipation of having a franchise there. Mulan's dating show must be canceled because he's not on good terms with Zeus anymore. I don't know who the hell was going on his dating show, but I guess. Now, did I take? Oh, please tell me I took a screenshot. Y'all need to clean out my phone. I have so many damn screenshots of stuff that I want to tell y'all about, and then here it is right here. Baby, Roland Ray done posted. This was Roland Ray wrote. Milan Christopher trying to start his own bad boy show, but don't even have a bad boy money. You still got to pay security, and I mean pay them good. Boy, you seen how Rio got Molly Watt on Jonathan's block? Yeah, imagine a budget under Milan Christopher. This is chess, not checkers. I said, you know what, Roland Ray? I mean, listen, no lies were told. Because what kind of budget you got, Chris Milan, down to the bad boys? Because when nobody trying to date Mulan, they probably casting and they will not start filming until the day after their con. But that's a whole year. Why would you cast? Because they're holding casting in 2 weeks. Why would you hold auditions for a show that you're not going to release for a year? I mean, we do know shows that do that. I'm not going to call no names, but we do know shows that do that. Fruit Punch, I was getting ready to say that next. I'm starting to think YouTube is trying to break me up from y'all. Oh, Virgin Love. Listen, YouTube be playing. So, now while all this is going on, they did actually have auditions for Bad Boys Season 2 down to the Houston, and baby, they was fighting. Now, I saw the advertisement. Jonathan was a judge. Natalie Nunn was a judge. And somebody else was a judge. And they was fighting down to the auditions. Listen. Y'all, we in trouble. We are in trouble as a society. That's exactly, Abby. You saw I backpedal up out of that. You saw I moonwalk my way. I moonwalk my way. I moonwalk my way up out of that. Right, exactly, Cher. All these shows are the same. A bunch of young, dumb people in an Airbnb. Girl, not girl, but child, you ain't never lied. You ain't never, ever lied. So anyway, that's them. I don't have the energy. Listen, don't expect. I don't have the energy for it. That's all I'm gonna say about that. That's all I'm gonna say about that. All right. Britney got married yesterday, y'all, and I wasn't gonna say nothing. I really wasn't, because I was like, I'm happy for her, but I felt like there's no story to see here, right? However, Your Honor, probably because they had them babies standing in the heat for hours with no water and no shade. Probably. But Britney Spears' ex-husband, I mean, The ex-husband that she was married to for 48 hours that she eloped with down to the Vegas, that her daddy got annulled. They wasn't even married a week. They didn't even have a 1 week anniversary, okay? He showed up down to the wedding talking about something. He was crashing the wedding and he was taking Britney home. Now, first of all, what kind of security she have that this brother, well, he ain't a brother, but this dude done walked straight up and he was inside of the house on Instagram Live. He literally not just got to her house, but inside of the house where the wedding was taking place. Sir, ma'am, Britney, what kind of security do you have, ma'am? How did this brother get in your house? And then come to find out that he has actually been stalking her for a while now. They have found her trespassing on, found him trespassing on her property multiple times. So she does have an emergency restraining order against him, and he had a knife. Y'all, the man showed up to Britney's house to break up this wedding with a knife. That's dangerous. That's very, very dangerous. Very dangerous. Leave brittle knee. I'm not doing this with you. You know, really be going to review these ratchet shots. They do get me in the ratchetness. But the same security that let Jonathan knock the Sonic rings out of her. Not the Sonic rings. Oh, not the Sonic rings. Oh, Lord. Honey, that's scary though. Like, real talk, that is scary that he was able to actually get inside of her house. And then he did get tackled, but he was already in the house then. I mean, God forbid, he was already in the house. Like, I don't even need to say how bad that could have went. Well, it sounds like he ain't all there. I mean, he been chasing her. No slang, I just found that name funny. Child, don't be having Abby over there wheezing. Y'all leave my Abby alone now. So that's the Britney story. Okay, what else we got going on here? Let me say this again. My members. There's a sale over on ShayTreasure.com. If you are a member, go check the community wall. You have a discount code. You have a discount code for 25% off. So y'all go over there and check it out so that y'all can get y'all some Shay Treasure. Honey, go on and get y'all some Shay Treasure. Y'all go over there and get that discount code. That's for my members. Okay. Lil Nas X. Now, I mentioned this last week when the nominations came out for the BET Awards. Excuse me, y'all. Sorry, I had to yawn. The BET Awards. Lil Nas X was iced out, right? And I said then what Lil Nas X is saying now. And what I said then was, I honestly feel like they're punishing Lil Nas X for that whole kiss on stage the last time he performed and was nominated for all these awards. I honestly do feel that way. I feel like it was purposefully done. They didn't want to take the chance of him showing up and doing something else gay. And I really feel like they did that. Not get your second win and me. Do I need to go get me some coffee, Abby? I need to run to the store and get me some coffee, child. Because, honey, I ain't lying. I should have took me a nap instead of going live. I should have took me a nap. Anyway. So I mean, Lil Nas X said that he feels like BET is icing him out because of for homophobic reasons. Of course, BET responded and said, no, they didn't. No, that's not what it is. But I'm with Lil Nas X on this one. I really feel that way because I still don't understand how Jack Harlow gets nominated for the award on the song that he was on with Lil Nas X, but Lil Nas X don't get nominated for nothing. At the Black Entertainment Television Awards, Jack Harlow got nominated over Lil Nas X on the same song. I mean, I'm not the one that does the nominating, and I don't be looking at the criteria, and I don't, I didn't vote, but it just seemed real suspect to me. I'm just saying, it just seemed real suspect to me. I still don't either. I could not tell you one song that boy. I don't know nothing about Jack Harlow. I told y'all that I don't know that boy. No disrespect. I just don't know you, sir. So I'm with Lil Nas X on this one. I said it when it happened. I said it when it happened. He got iced out because of that whole kiss last year. People complained, and now BET is like, oh no, we can't invite. He's unpredictable. We don't know what he's gonna do. Child. Excuse me. Lil Nas gets on my nerves, but that's not cool. Yeah. I mean, again, he doesn't have to be your cup of tea, and listen, Lil Nas X is a troll. Just like, he's a troll. 50 Cent is a troll. He's a troll. But, right is right. All right, y'all. So that's Lil Nas X. What time is it? Okay. All right, now let me get this off my chest because I've been wanting to get this off my chest for 2 days. Now I'm about to go on a Real Housewives of Beverly a Real Housewives of Beverly Hills rant for a minute. Those who don't watch the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, I understand, but stick with me, hang in there with me, y'all. Don't leave. They tired of him in his car interior outfit. You know what? I ain't doing this with y'all. Oh, not Beyonce is a troll. Every threatening y'all in that chat today. So this what had happened. Let me give y'all the overview for people who don't watch the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I'm gonna give y'all what happened. So we have one of the women on the show. Her name is Sutton. Another woman on the show, her name is Crystal. Now, Crystal is Asian, okay? Sutton is white, Southern white woman, right? So last season, there was a situation between the two of the ladies where they were talking about race, and Sutton made a comment about, well, I don't see color. Or no, Crystal was like, basically Sutton was like, I don't want to talk about race. I don't want to talk about that because, it makes her nervous. Her white Southern fragility can't handle talking about race. And Crystal made the comment to her and was like, oh, please don't tell me you're one of those people. Please don't tell me you're one of those people that says, I don't see race. Please don't tell me that. So they had this whole conversation about Sutton saying she don't see race, and Crystal explaining to her why that's not appropriate, why that's not a good thing. You should see race, yada, 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 right? So that happened last season. Fast forward to this season, a conversation was had. Now, I will concede to the fact that Garcelle started this. I will concede, because Garcelle started this shit by her saying to Crystal, I feel like you were trying to throw Sutton under the bus when you made that comment. I feel like no matter what Sutton said, you were going to say something, because I guess she was trying to say you just had it out for Sutton. So Crystal's response was, no, that's not it. Sutton said, that wasn't even all of what Sutton said. My response was because Sutton had made other comments that were very dark as well. I shouldn't have said it like that. But anyway, I already said it now, so I said it. She said she made some other comments that were very dark. And so then, of course, what's the next question that the ladies asked? Well, what did she say? So now Crystal ain't gonna tell nobody what she said. So of course, this has turned into a whole thing, right? First of all, I cannot stand when people do stuff like that. Don't tell me I hate when people be like, oh, I was going to tell you something, but I ain't going to tell you now. Oh, I really should say something, but now I ain't going to say that. If you're not going to tell me what you're thinking, if you're not going to tell me what's in your head, then don't fucking say it at all. Don't have me sitting here trying to figure out what you're talking about. And certainly don't do that when we're talking about race in this climate and in this world we live in today. When we're talking about race, Don't do that. Don't leave me hanging. Don't make me feel like that maybe this, because Garcelle was like, oh, did she say something? Because I'm friends with her. This is somebody that I'm calling a friend. So is this something that I need to know? Because as a black woman, I don't need to be out here riding and dying for this white woman if she making racist comments. And I'm waiting for DMV to come out of the timeout and possibly cuss me. Why did you time out my baby? I know you better not have timed out my baby, DMV. I know you better not have timed out my baby. Oh, no, you did not. So it turns, y'all know it's a reality show. So, of course, it turned into a big thing. So my thought at the beginning of this was, because Sutton was like, I didn't say anything. But Sutton didn't want to have the argument. She said, me and Crystal are cool. We worked out what we needed to work out. We're good. Now, what I thought had happened, I'm going to be honest, and y'all watch my review. Y'all know what I said last week. I said, Sutton might have said something, but she doesn't want to get into an argument with Crystal because she don't know what she said. She don't understand, because she didn't think, that what she said last year about I don't see color, she didn't think that was problematic. And I feel like in Sutton's mind, Sutton was like, what did I say? And she may or may not have known what she said that might have been offensive to Crystal. So I felt like she didn't want to open up that can of worms, because she was like, well, I don't think I said anything. But again, like I said, she didn't think that saying she didn't see color was problematic. So I feel like her ass was like, let me be quiet. And she didn't want to poke the bear. But then on this week's episode, Sutton says, only thing I remember saying was some story about her having her daughter's friends over to the pool, and they was in the hot tub, and there was a Chinese girl, a black girl, a Irish Catholic girl, and her daughter, and she said, this is how it should be. We should all be like, be able to play together. And so then I was thinking, well, maybe instead of saying Asian, she might have said a name that, like, Oriental, a name we don't use anymore. Or maybe instead of saying black, she said colored. Like, then I was thinking, well, maybe she did say that, but maybe she used the words that she shouldn't have used, and that's what offended Crystal, right? Then that's what I was thinking. See, look at DMV. DMV, I'm sorry, boo. I'm so sorry. Mwah. Crystal stated that no matter what anyone said, Crystal didn't have to say anything, period. Exactly. Crystal is probably the most insecure person on the show, even more than Sutton Child. What's up, Miss Honey? Crystal threw Sutton under the bus for something she said a year ago and is bringing it up now as suspect. So, okay, all of the above. Ditto to everything y'all said. So, my thing is, now where I am with it. So then I was thinking, when Sutton admitted that she said that, like I told you, I said, well, maybe she didn't use the right words. So maybe that's what Crystal was saying offended her. So they had the scene on this episode this last week. And Sutton, they got into an argument at the table. Thank you, Miss Honey. And Sutton told the story again of what she said. Because I don't think Garcelle believes Sutton. I think Garcelle was thinking, Sutton, you said more than that. Which I understand why Garcelle would say that. Because Crystal is over here talking about it was dark. And I'm thinking to myself, words mean things. And she's the same one who last year got mad at everybody because she said they keep trying to control what I say out of my mouth. And, she was like, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Okay, well, you saying, that it is, like, I used the word that I meant. But when you say something was dark, that she said something that was really bad, that basically justified you saying what you said to her, you're making the insinuation that Sutton said something that was racist. And that is important. It's important in general, but certainly in this climate, and certainly with the fact that her and Garcelle are building this friendship. Garcelle might want to know if her friend is running around saying some things that she, some racist things. So when they were at the table and Sutton retold the story about all the babies in the jacuzzi living in their Rainbow Coalition best life, Garcelle was like, so is that all she said? And Crystal said, you don't find that problematic? And Garcelle was like, no, I don't. That is why, because at first I was like, okay, it must be more to it. Because the night that they had that night that they had the conversation about race, the night they had that conversation about race, they were sitting at the bar and it was nighttime. But then when Bravo showed the clip of the two of them talking about the little story about a pool, it was during the day. So I said, okay, Bravo, you playing games, you playing with my intelligence. This was 2 separate days. This wasn't even, and Sutton said that. Sutton said that was the next day. It was a totally different conversation. But the reason why I believe that that's what Crystal was talking about is because Crystal says to Garcelle, you don't find that problematic. Now, when she went on Watch What Happens Live, she tried to say that that's not the conversation. It was a different conversation, and Sutton said something, and she's still not going to say what it is. But I don't believe it now, because in the moment, and I know that they edit stuff. I get it. I know they edit stuff, so maybe they edited that. But if they edited Crystal saying you don't find that to be problematic, then that means that more was said at that dinner table. But Garcelle said she did not find that to be problematic. Y'all, I feel like, so that's why she didn't want to clarify. Right, she didn't want to clarify because what Sutton said, I mean, again, was it one of those, shit, I lost my train of thought. I feel like Crystal's one of those people that is just over, I don't want to say oversensitive, but you see, it's like, I don't see what Sutton said in that statement that is problematic, that is dark. And those are the adjectives that she used. Problematic and dark. I didn't see anything dark about that statement, and I didn't see anything problematic about that statement. Was it a little Pollyanna? Was it a little, kumbaya, let's all, stand around and hold hands and we shall overcome? Yeah. But do I think that it was anything malicious? No. And let me say this, another reason why I don't believe more was said. 2 reasons why I don't believe more was said, because Kyle was there, and Crystal keeps trying to convince Kyle that she didn't hear anything. Every time I say Kyle, I hear damn Socrates imitating Lisa Vanderpump's husband, Kyle. But Kyle is the puppet master of that show. Kyle is the puppet master of that show. There's no way in hell that she would have sat on that type of a storyline. No way in hell. 2 reasons why. I mean, because even if production didn't want to use it because it was too sensitive, the way Erica Jane and Sutton went at it last season, Erica would have used it, because trust and believe Kyle would have told, like, oh my gosh, let me tell you guys what Sutton said last night. Oh my gosh. And she might not have said it on camera, and she might not have said it on a hot mic, but she would have told the ladies, and one of them ladies would have let it out. If Sutton had said something just blatantly racist, I just don't believe that they would have protected her. I don't believe that they would have protected her. And certainly not Erica Jane after what happened with them last season. I don't believe it. The second reason why I don't believe it is Bravo wouldn't have sat on that shit. Bravo would not have sat on that. I don't believe Bravo would have sat on it. I do not. Now, they might not have played everything that Sutton said. If it was that damning, they may not have played everything that Sutton said if it was just outright racist. But they definitely would have played into the storyline, especially the way that Crystal and Sutton went at it last season. I just don't believe they sat on it. I don't believe they sat on it. Now, that's my opinion. Y'all can tell me I'm wrong. Let me read these comments, because y'all can tell me I'm wrong, but I don't believe it. That's typical Bravo duckery. Team Cubic Zirconia, people of color. Oh, Lord. Y'all, are you trolling, or are you really on Crystal with this one? Isn't Will Smith's first wife going to be on the show? Yeah, she's not coming on for another couple of episodes, but she's going to be on there. Maybe they'll put her on mid-season. I like her. Crystal using big words and then trying to insult. That irritated me when Garcelle didn't know what the word meant, and she was like, "What does that mean?" And she told me something. Oh yeah, we're using big words here, bitch. Who you talking to? Yeah, that pissed me off right there. Now, I agree with that thought. Kyle would have ran her mouth, and as desperate as Erica is for a moment with Sutton, she would have used it. Baby, the night at the dinner party at Kathy's house, when Erica was damn near about to jump across the table at Sutton, I feel like it would have come out. I feel like I would have come out. Don't forget Cuban Zirconia came at Jenny's neck. Yeah, she sure did. Especially time I think of Kyle, I hear Kathy Kyle. Right. Yeah, that pissed me off. The million. Oh, that pissed me off. But yeah, that's my thing, y'all. I mean, again, I watch these shows. I'm not naive. I don't think that Sutton can't say something problematic because y'all know I'm not the biggest Sutton fan because Sutton says stupid shit all the time. And she does put her foot in her mouth. And that's what I thought it was last week. Last week, when they were trying to get Sutton to confront Crystal and Sutton wouldn't do it, I said, Sutton don't know what the hell she said. She doesn't. I didn't think that Sutton had said something blatantly racist. I still don't believe that. But I did believe that Sutton said something that could have been seen as racist that she didn't realize she said. You feel what I'm saying? It's kind of like when Joe Biden said about Barack Obama, he's so articulate, and people was like, what the hell does that mean? Like, what do you mean? Like a black man can't be articulate? I felt like it was something along those lines of you didn't know that you said something that was offensive. That was my opinion last week. But this week, after seeing the way that Crystal responded, in my opinion, after seeing the way that Crystal responded when she said to Garcelle, you didn't find that to be problematic. Now, again, I'm going to put a caveat in there that we know that editing, they be slicing and dicing. So that doesn't necessarily mean that she said that to, I'm going to put a caveat there. But if that is how that went down, baby, what? So that's what you mad about? Crystal needs a storyline. This is a silly way of doing it. This whole setup is giving pure migraine. The other lady said something if that was the case. I believe so. Sutton said, yeah, Sutton says problematic stuff. Let's be clear. And that's why I thought that's what she said. You know, my unpopular opinion. Yeah, make it make sense. I feel like me and you agree to a certain point. I think to a certain point. Asian hate card, I will be mad if Cubic Zirconia pulls the Asian hate. Oh. And that's all I'm saying. Like in my mind, and again, y'all, I don't have all the answers. I do not have all the answers. But in my mind, that's just how I feel about it. I feel like I don't, when I think of how these shows are produced, and I think about what they do for ratings, and I think about how, yes, they will protect people. Now, we know Bravo will protect somebody. But Sutton is not a darling of the show. If it were Kyle, absolutely. Hell, if it were Erica Jane, if it were Lisa Rinna, check, check, check. But Sutton, and again, it's been a whole year. If Sutton had said something that problematic, we would have heard about it by now. So the blogs would have got a hold of it. Yeah, Ramona Singer. Like, we know that Bravo will protect. So I'm not naive to say, oh, well, Bravo would never. Yes, they would. Yes, they would. But the thing about Ramona is we've heard, like, we hear the shit that Ramona says. Bravo doesn't protect her from what she said. They don't edit the shit out. Well, some of it they edit out. But they leave enough in that's still problematic. They just don't fire her. Garcelle did the same thing Crystal did last year at the reunion. She has no room to talk. That's right. So that's what it was. When Make It Make Sense was saying how last year at the reunion, Garcelle alluded to Lisa Rinna making some comments and then she wouldn't say what they were. And I do agree that they did not hold her feet to the fire. I do agree they didn't hold her feet to the fire because I don't remember what exactly she said now, but she did allude to Lisa Rinna making some not so nice comments or whatever. And make it make sense. You were saying that her and Lisa are friends. I don't think they're friends. I don't think they're still friends. I think they're co-workers at this point. I think they filmed together and they're on the show together. I don't think they're friends anymore. I don't think Garcelle considers Lisa Rinna a friend anymore. And I'm gonna tell you why. If you pay attention to when they were when Lisa showed up at the when they were leaving for Mexico and everybody was hugging Lisa. Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you. Blah 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 blah. Remember when Garcelle walked up? She saw Lisa. She didn't hug Lisa. She was like, "Oh, you're here." I just feel like I don't feel like they're friends anymore. I feel like they're co-workers. I feel like they are, they are polite to each other. But I don't think if you ask Garcelle away from the cameras if she considers Lisa Rinna a friend at this point, I think her answer would be no. Crystal and Sutton do move past this and they're cool now, child. And that's another reason why I don't believe. Now I'm gonna say this too. Let me go down that road with y'all. If Sutton did say something that was racist and problematic, and her and Crystal worked it out and they cleared the air, she was wrong for bringing it up. I don't care what Garcelle said. She was wrong for bringing it up. If me and you get into an argument and you said some really nasty shit to me, but we work it out and we agree that we're going to let bygones be bygones and it's in the past and me and you cool, we back on the same page, I'm not bringing that up. I'm not throwing that back in your face because we said we were done with it. We said we were moving past it. We said we were cool. I'm not doing that to you. Yeah, I did see that Crystal, Sutton, and Garcelle are cool now. Listen, Crystal puts 20 on 10. Sutton gave her a public apology about the not seeing color. So what other public apology did Sutton give? Child, I don't know. But yeah, Make It Make Sense did bring that up. I forgot about that point you did bring up. And that's a valid point. That is a valid point, especially if somebody is saying stuff that's problematic, it needs to be brought up. Crystal just want to hang on to this. She needs a plan, and she needs to plan and write a script. I'm sorry. Does she have anything else to speak upon? Please get something useful going on in your life. Listen, I don't think Crystal's going to be back because from my understanding, word on the curb is she barely got her contract this year. And basically the producers told her, you're going to have to step it up. Or you're going to have to give us something because what you gave us last year wasn't given. Especially since Diana then came through here like a wrecking ball. Now, I'm not crazy about Diana. I know a lot of people are loving her and they were like, oh, we like Diana. I'm not crazy about her. She's going to have to give me something else. I don't like this whole, I'm so rich, I don't understand you common people. When your ass, like you can't sell me in one hand your immigrant story, how you ran away in the middle of the night from a civil war in your country and you were walking the streets of London and you were scrubbing toilets until you met your rich husband, which we still don't know how you met this rich husband and how he took care of you and how you divorced him and now you rich and you hanging out with Elton John and flying private jets and got 5 houses all over the world. You can't sell that story to me and then in the next breath try to act like you don't know what it's like to go into a store and buy off the rack. Bitch, no. We're not playing that game. Now, if you were a Paris Hilton, if you were somebody who I know has lived that life her whole life, then sure, I'm going to give you that. But ma'am, you literally just told me a whole story about living in this, war torn, and you were an immigrant, you didn't speak the language, and you were scrubbing toilets. So when you were scrubbing toilets, were designers still sending clothes to your house for you to try on? Is that what was happening? Or was your ass down to the 5 and Dime, the Piggly Wiggly, the Goodwill, the TJ Maxx? Like, stop. Now, if you were to say to me, oh my goodness, I can't remember the last time I went to a store. Okay. But and she did it for like 2 or 3 episodes. Well, I'm exaggerating. She did it for like 2 episodes. First, it was the opening for Kyle's store opening. And then it was Sutton's event. Stop it. Exactly, make it make sense. Look, you said what I was thinking, child. Show enough. Because that was the rumor out there about Diana, that she was an escort. She was a madam or escort or something, child. That was the rumors out there, child. All I know about Diana is that her team travels to places before she gets there. Right. Again, I'm okay with the rich because y'all know I told y'all before, I love Beverly Hills because you get that opulence. You get that rich. I'm here for the rich. Listen, I am here for Fendi designing your penthouse. I'm cool with that. I'm here for designers bringing clothes to your room because you don't need to go to the store because they know your size and they know what you like. I'm here for you sending a team ahead of you to unpack your clothes, change the sheets on the bed to your own custom Egyptian cotton. Like, I'm here for all of the opulence. I'm not even mad about that. But what I'm not here for is don't play in my face. Don't sit here and make it seem like this has been your life. This has always been your life and this is all you know. And then you're going to sell me in the very next sentence. You're going to sell to me how poor you grew up. No, we're not playing that game. No, ma'am. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. One last thing about the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills before I get off of here. What was it? It was something else I was going to say. Sutton, Crystal, Diana. Something else happened I was going to talk about. You're right about this Diana lady. You will understand the shortcomings and compromises people make when life is hard and they go without, no matter how rich you are now. You understand the struggle. Well, I ain't going to say that because some people who rich don't understand the struggle, but when you tell me you had a struggle, I can't play that with you. Crystal has a whole hate crime bill protecting her. Meanwhile, Garcelle, I'm not worried about Crystal or Sutton. Garcelle needs to tread lightly. Well, you right about that. Diana was wearing a $300 tracksuit to Kyle's house. Miss me with the BS. Listen, when I saw that North Face, I said the North Face. But it was like a North Face Gucci collab. I didn't even know North Face was collabing with Gucci, but okay. Did y'all see Gucci and Adidas has a collab too? I saw that. That was released, I think, today. Damn, what was it? Was something else. It was something else somebody said on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills that I was going to ask y'all about. I was going to ask y'all how y'all had felt about it. But I don't remember what it was now. What was it? Ain't a whole lot happened, so I don't know what it could have been. Oh, well, it don't matter now, child. Last but not least, before we get ready to get off here, don't forget to meet me over at TTB's house at 8 o'clock. We're going to be interviewing Nunu, creator of the Circle series, Circle Atlanta, Circle New York, Circles. Maybe she went from Lady of the Night to Billionaire and no in between. Child. But again, you still know what it's like to walk into a store and buy off the rack. You still, like, I have known people in my life. I have met people who legit were rich. Like, certain things just, they did not know. That's just like and I don't watch the show, but somebody, I don't know, it might have been Gabor. Was it Gabor I was watching? Was it Gabor? I don't know if it was Gabor or not, but they were saying how on the Kardashians, Kris Jenner and Kylie wanted to live a regular day. And like they made a whole big deal about not knowing how to put gas in the car. Kris, girl, you was a whole flight attendant when you met your husband. How you don't know how to go to the gas? That's like Erica Jane last year talking about she didn't know how to go into a bank. Girl, and you was a scripper. How you don't know how to take your money to the bank? You was a cocktail waitress when you met Tom. Girl, you know how to go to the bank and open up an account. Stop it. You know how to use a damn ATM card. Like, stop playing games. Like, I don't like that. It's one thing to say, listen, it's been a long time since I did this. But don't sit here and play in my face. Diana bought some, oh, Lord. Oh, okay. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Child, Kathy Hilton was eating on them damn TV trays. Child. She was eating on them TV trays, honey. YouTube pissed me off today. I didn't get my notification. I just happened to check and you guys were already an hour. Oh, I'm sorry, Lauren. You know what? YouTube. Okay, so here's the thing about YouTube. One thing we know, YouTube's notifications are trash. The other thing is YouTube only gives you a certain amount of notifications in a day. So what I found out is when I do my quick drops from my phone and I stream them, they stream as a live. So it goes out as if it's a live. So if I think you get 2 notifications a day or 3 notifications a day, which we already know the notifications are trash. We got that part. But when you put your notification, if I do 2 or 3 quick drops, then by the time I go to do my tribe meeting, my live, the notification don't go out, child. Erica can't go to the bank because she and Tom have been flagged to every bank in the country. Child. When does Blink Empire is back? I actually did the first episode. I need to get the rest of those episodes out. I watched the second episode. I just haven't done the review on it yet. I was trying to finish up some other stuff. Legendary is done. I got to do my finale for Legendary. And something else ended this. Oh, Bad Boys is done. So last but not least, so the January 6th hearings started last night. I don't know if you guys are watching them or not. I think you should. I think they're good for you to watch. I was entertained. I may do like a separate live where I discuss what happened. Last night was the opening statements. They showed some footage that we hadn't seen. They shared like clips of depositions that were very interesting, including from Ivanka Trump. So I may we may do a separate live on that. I may talk to Tabitha and El Teddy, and maybe we'll do like a panel. I don't know about it. Because I know Tabitha did a live on her channel last night. She did a watch party on her channel last night. And El Teddy, I know, is going to watch them. So we may want to do that. We may want to do that. I don't know, but I'm going to talk to them about it. But I definitely want to just bring that to y'all's attention. I think they're important for you guys to watch. I think they're absolutely important. You got me wanting to check out Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. It's trash, but I like it. I like Beverly Hills. Beverly Hills is one of my favorites. Out of the franchise. So all right, y'all, let me get off of here so I can get some things together before I have to go live at 8. But thank y'all for being here. Does P Valley come? Did P Valley come on last night? Is the regular night gonna be Friday? Did you see Finding Anna and Bad Vegan yet on Netflix? We need a live for each one. No, I started watching Our Father. Oh, I got so mad at that. I had to stop. Oh, I got so mad at Our Father. That man and all his damn nasty ass sperm. Oh, Tabitha. Okay, it's on Sunday. Okay, cool. Tabitha, the watch party was a mess. Someone said Bill Barr looks like Barney Rubble, and I can't unsee it. I'm dead. Okay, I'm done. Not Barney Rubble. And now I can't unsee it. Not Barney. I'm done. Good night. Okay, so the pick is on Sunday. So TSF will probably do their live on Sunday. I'm out. I'm gone. Bye. Ooh, not Barney Rubble. Goodbye, y'all. Love y'all. Don't forget, if you are a member, don't forget to check out the community, the members only community wall. There's a discount code for you to shop this weekend over to Chez Trésor. Spill It Boy. Can y'all see my shirt? Chez Trésor. Anything on the website, you have a coupon code. Discount code for 25% off. He has masks, he has jewelry, he has t-shirts. Y'all going over there, check it out. If you're a member, the discount code is on the community wall. Okay? Mwah. Bye, y'all.